I want to begin by thanking everyone for being here today, especially the brave men and women of the law enforcement from Florida's 16th District who are standing with me. Just following this press conference, we will begin to recognize more than 50 of our outstanding finest for their outstanding service and dedication to keep our community safe. These awards are not just about recognition, achievement. They're about standing up for the heroes who are put the uniform every day and head towards danger and protect our communities every single day. Everywhere this year's ceremonies come at a time of growing danger for men and women who wear the flag, who wear the badge. Just days ago, a Tampa police officer was shot, almost killed. And in Gainesville, officers were fired upon near the University of Florida. And a couple of years ago, I remember there was 2 officers, I think, that got killed in Gainesville. So it's a big thing. The New York Police Department officer was killed in the line of duty. An ICE agent was violently attacked, and 3 officers in Ohio were ambushed, targeting simply by doing their job. These are not isolated incidences. They are part of a deeply troubling surge of violence that we are seeing across the country. That's why I'm calling on Congress to pass my Thin Blue Line Act to ensure that those who target or murder law enforcement will face the full force of the law. We send a clear message: if you target one of our heroes, you will face justice. The Thin Blue Line Act by major law enforcement organizations across the country, from the National Fraternal Order of Police to the National Sheriff's Association, and our own Rick Wells from Manatee County. Last year, 342 officers were shot in the line of duty, and 50 were killed. So far this year, 200 officers have been shot in the line of duty, and 26 have been killed. Beyond every one of those statistics is a name, is a family, a story of service. Is far too often a story of sacrifice. I'll end with this. Our law enforcement officers don't just deserve your thanks, they deserve your action. They deserve your protection, and they know that they got to make sure that elected leaders have their back. I know I do, and I think many of our members of Congress do, and this is something we need to go and get passed in the law quickly. We passed it in the House a while back, and we got to repass it and get it done. Rick Scott, our senator, was 100% on board as well. So this is something that can become law, and we need to get it in sooner than later. Thank you. And anybody else would like to share?
I just want to thank the Congressman for his continued efforts to support law enforcement and to be there for us. He actually walks the walk. He doesn't talk about his support. He shows his support. And this is a very easy bill to pass, in my opinion. And it comes down to, you kill a law enforcement officer, it should be an automatic death penalty. Should be no question about that. We need to protect these men and women who are out here each and every day. We continue to see more and more attacks on law enforcement officers throughout this country. And I just want to thank the Congressman for being there for us. He's always been there for us, backing us and doing what he can to hold those accountable that kill or seriously injure law enforcement officers. So thank you.
As an officer who was shot in the line of duty, I want to thank the Congressman for all of the support that he gives us year-round, every year, for as long as I've known him. The support is just genuine, and he really does walk the walk for us, and we appreciate it.
Thank you, Congressman. I'm new to this job, but I was doing it for a lot of years, and I can tell you that attacks on law enforcement are definitely on the increase, and they are a morale killer for our community to see that people want to basically do the worst to come after our protectors. We greatly appreciate Congressman's support. It's time to get this law passed.
just echo what my colleagues have said, and thank you, Congressman Buchanan, for your continuing ongoing support. As Darwin said, you don't really just talk the talk, you walk the walk. And let's get this done, let's get this passed.
Again, let me just say, kind of in closing, I've been a member of Congress almost 20 years. It's hard to believe, but this is, to me, my biggest priority, is to make sure we keep our people safe. There's a million, people don't realize this, there's a million sworn police and sheriffs across the country. Without them, we wouldn't have our country. That's my opinion. So this is a bill that's got to get done and get done quickly, ideally by the end of the year. And I know I've got the senator's commitment in mind, and we're going to do everything we can to make sure it gets over the finish line. Again, I want to thank all of our sheriffs and police and chiefs for being here today and for backing me up. Because this is something that's a team sport. We're going to get it done. As Sheriff Wall said, if you kill or hurt somebody, they need to they should feel the full justice of the law. And that's the goal that we're heading for. And I can't say that stronger than that. Thank you and have a great day.
Thanks.